everybody. Welcome back to Live Naked Cars. This is Nick. We're here today with Rich. Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We're going to be taking a look at his 1971 Camaro. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. We're gonna hop in the car. We're gonna talk about the specs, take it for a little spin. But first, before we get in, I wanted to ask: is there anything you wanted to point out on the exterior that you really enjoy about this car?
Well, we got the Willwood 6-piston caliper brakes up front, 4-piston in the rear. We also have the Fessler tail lights, flush mount tail lights in the rear, and we got the Stroker 500 horse motor in it.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That should be fun.
Yeah, this will be nice. Hey, let's hop in this thing and take it for a spin.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you so much. Like I said earlier, we got a 71 Camaro, but Rich has definitely done some fun stuff to it. So we got a 383 stroker.
Yeah, the motor was built by White Performance and Machine out of Tennessee.
Okay. So 500 horsepower.
500 to the crank's been dynoed at 426 to the rear wheels, 416 torque.
416 torque. That's a fun car to drive.
You're gonna find out.
That's very true. We will find out very shortly. This ain't no joke. So we got some Flowmaster headers on it.
Exhaust with all stainless exhaust all the way back, dumped at the axle.
3-inch stainless exhaust. So what's the MSD ignition control?
That just puts enough so the motor can fire at the right RPM.
Okay. And also everybody, we're of course in Mexico.
Yeah.
We're doing our burnouts in Mexico. That's where everything's shot. Rich was nice enough to drive out to Mexico to do this for us.
My pleasure.
And then, so what kind of transmission are we got in this?
Tremec 600 5-speed.
Okay, Tremec 600 5-speed.
Clutch and 11-inch Kevlar clutch.
This is a beautiful car. Man, this thing sounds bitchin'.
I'd like to open it up for you if we can get around the truck.
We're in a little traffic jam.
Who knew?
Yeah. So what kind of rear end?
It's a Curry 9-inch.
Curry 9-inch, okay.
Yes. With, right now it's 3.0 gears, but we're going to switch it the next couple of weeks to a 3.89.
And so what will that do exactly?
Give me a much lower takeoff. Right now, with the 5-speed being the overdrive on the freeway, I don't even use the 5th speed.
Okay. So we talked about you got the Willwood disc brakes on it.
Yeah, all Global West upper and lower tubular control arms.
Okay.
Got Ibach lowering springs. And then we have Hotchkiss 1.5 Sport Tune shocks. And Detroit Speed lowering lease in the rear end.
Okay.
With extra dampening. We're set up to take these corners at a much higher speed than this. It'd be nice if these trucks would pull over. I think Jay Leno has these issues.
Yeah. Jay Leno probably does not have these issues. He just tells everybody to move out of the way. So
Gen 2. I like the Gen 2s better than the Gen 1s.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I was kind of reading some info. So the Generation 2 Camaros kind of got their design from, I believe it was a Ferrari.
I never realized.
We can double check those facts, but I was doing some research. Yeah, so GM's designers looked to Europe, borrowing heavily from such cars as the 1962-64 Ferrari 250 GT. That actually has a lot of similarities. So your intentions were to kind of put a little of your own touch on it?
Yeah, exactly. It's to, you know, make the car more of an autocross feeling car.
Yeah.
And then once I started doing that, then the horsepower, I just wasn't there with what I needed.
Yeah.
And that's when I decided to put the bigger motor in.
Okay. And this was originally an automatic.
Yeah, this was an automatic at one time.
How long is that process to switch it over
It took
to?
about 6 weeks to do the
Okay. That's not too bad.
drivetrain.
Yeah. Would you ever get rid of this?
Nah, this car's not for sale.
Not necessarily for me, just curious. I always like to ask just to see, like, hey, what? It's funny because with my dad's Corvette,
I think my son's already got his eye on it
Yeah.
anyways.
yeah. So technically, my brother supposedly gets the Corvette, and I get the Camaro. My uncle unfortunately just passed away not too long ago, but my dad had the 68 Camaro. He was gonna sell it, and my uncle was like, "You can't sell it." And so he was driving a Honda at the time, and he's like, "Well, hold on to it. Like, you know, I don't have the money right now." He's like, "I gotta get rid of it." Anyways, long story short, he got in a car accident, and he got money from his insurance. He's like, "Okay, I'll buy the Camaro off you." So bought the Camaro off my dad, had it, drove it for a few years, I think, and then some lady backed into him, put a small little dent in it. He's like, "I'm never driving this thing again." It's been sitting in his mom's garage for, I don't know, 20, 30 years, something like that.
That's the risk.
Yeah, and so my dad's gonna get the Camaro back. So we're gonna hopefully work on it. So that's gonna be my car, is the Camaro. So you got most of the work done. Where was it again?
At Hot Rods of Norco.
Hot Rods in Norco.
Yeah. And they've helped me do quite a bit of the work.
So he's got a little Hot Rods in Norco t-shirt on.
Gotta represent.
That's right.
Mexico, that must be the Rio Grande.
There's the Rio Grande. We're in Mexico. Oh my God. Oh. That was fun. Woo. Oh my God. I think I got a chance to feel that 500 horsepower. I think it's a very good possibility we put the rest of our crew in the dust. Just a little bit. Oh, that was fun. What would we do without nice cars?
I don't know what I could do.
Life would be so boring. It'd be boring. We'd probably have a lot more money, but that's the only downside to these cars. Is thing I've, you know, a few of the other people we've kind of talked to and done reviews on, you know, it's like, I love when we talk to people that are like, you know what, you know, this is my baby, I love this car, I drive it on the weekends, but yeah, I let it go, you know? Because what's the point? You put 500 horsepower in this thing and you don't take it for a spin? Yeah. Be a Civ. We're gonna do a little burnout for you guys out here in Mexico. Put the 416 torque?
416 torque.
500 horse?
500 horse to the crank, 426 to the rear wheel.
420. We're about to feel that 426 to the rear wheel. Let's hit it. Just a few neighbors in Mexico. Let's do it.
We've etched our mark in history.
And a live naked cars history. That's right. Rich, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming out and doing
It's
that
been a
for us.
pleasure.
Man, you got my heart pumping.
It does mine all the time too.
That was fun. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it. It was a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give us a big thumbs up and please subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Thanks again. Take care.
Thank you.